So this is Lawyer Up, a two-player game in above the trail, and blue one is defense, and the red one is prosecution. And this is the tutorial setup. It is called case 00 art forgery. We do not have all cards in the game, and we try to get the witnesses. We have 6 now. And using the who wins the witness can influence the jury down here.
Okay.
So first, I forgot, we need to put bias on the jurors. We have the cards. There are some cards that are default for defense and prosecution, and there is some common cards here.
The red and the blue mark which it is, and these common cards. The red is for mine, and the blue is for yours, and the gray is for Ivan. It's kind of like a card-driven game. Okay.
And at the beginning, there can be draft that we can each draft 3 cards from here and take one for yourself, one for the opponent, and one to discard. But we can put it in random for first play, which is maybe quicker.
Normally, when you just draw 2, right? That's the quicker version.
You draw together, so you get 10 cards. 10 cards for yourself, 10 for the opponent, and he do the same. And this is a judge. It shows which one has the judge favor.
Sure.
And who has the judge favor calls some witness. So I can...
Are these all 6 witnesses in the game? Can there be more witnesses?
It is depend on the scenario.
Okay.
This card says which one are in the game. In the normal game, there are 8 witnesses. So right now the judge has your favor, so you choose which witness to call. And if you call it, you get the call effect here, which can be draw some card or do something. And then who calls it get the higher number here, and the other one gets the lower one as the influence here.
Wait, what was the difference between these two rows?
There are two numbers.
Yes.
And who calls it get the higher number.
The other person gets the other number. Okay.
And we put it here as an influence in the counters.
Okay.
And then you draw 5 cards for the, no, you draw 5 cards and then you call some witness. Let's say I have some random hand. And the cards have 3 different types. They are the arguments, evidence, and the procedure.
Cool. Okay.
And you play card, and you need to connect the symbols on previous card with your card.
Just one symbol or many symbols?
At least one. So like here, there is head to head, so it's okay.
Okay, so okay.
But I cannot connect this one because it has no.
What do you mean? It has a heart.
Yeah, but the heart. But the heart is not on this card.
I see. What about this card?
That's okay. There are two thumbs.
So
you connect to the last card in the evidence, in the examination.
So basically, this card can be played after any card, and any card can be played after it.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you play this card, you get so many influence. So you get 3. And if it has examine effect, it triggers.
Will I ever have a blue card in my hand?
What?
This card is blue, correct? It's 2 for defense.
Yeah, and you get it only if it's your color or neutral. So
Or
this
neutral, right?
gives
So
you no points.
I can play this. It gives me no points. It's not like it gives you 2 points.
Yes, no
Versus
points.
if I play this, I get 5 points.
Yes.
Okay.
It can have some effect like discarding, drawing some new card. Or like this, you have +2 value for each heart card.
In your examination, which means this?
Yes. Okay. Including this card. The procedures like this can be played in the examination as wild symbols because it has everything. Or you can play it. You can play it beside the witness. And in next round you can trigger it for the action. and it does something. But you need judge favor, and you discard. You lose favor after.
The card doesn't happen when you play it. Happens next turn.
It's up to you.
Okay. So both of these require you to have the judge favor, and it spends the judge's favor. Okay. And this says refresh your sideboard. Is that your hand?
No, the sideboard are these talking bubbles.
Okay.
Because there are the options you can do. You can play the card. You can play procedure. You can activate procedure. You can use the sideboard. That means draw a card and gain the favor.
Or you can pass. When both players pass, when one player passes,
when you pass, you cannot play anymore in this examination. And when both player pass, it's end of the witness. You also have these objections. You have 3 of them. And anytime you can use one objection to discard opponent's argument.
So if your opponent just played an argument, you can use an objection to cancel it.
And it cancels that card is removed, and the opponent plays again.
Do the objections get refreshed? Are they part of the sideboard, or is this just the sideboard?
They get refreshed sometimes with some cards, but it's quite.
How do you show that you've used your sideboard?
I do not know. We move it to some side away. And you can use only one objection on each witness. And after we both pass, we check who has the higher influence here.
Okay, looks pretty simple.
So, if it ends, we check the influence, and who has the higher is the winner.
And so in this case, I win 3 over you, so I get 3 points.
Yes, you have 3 points. Then you check if there are some loose condition on the last card, which is quite rare. And then you get the victory condition on the card, on the last card, and on the witness.
Okay.
Like here it says sway.
Sway
the head.
One step closer, right?
So you can on one juror with the head, you can move it to your side.
Is it like this where the top cards all are slightly red and the bottom cards are all slightly blue?
The jurors on the left, on the red, are your, and the jurors on the blue are mine. So right now,
it should be flipped. These should all be flipped.
Yeah, I know, but there are some little problems with the mode.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
And then you get the difference between the numbers is your influence, and you can use it to influence the jurors. So you have right now to have 3 points, so you can
move this
you
one.
can move,
Yeah.
or you can split it to 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 1 plus 1 or something like that.
Yeah. So for example, if it was like this, I could go 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Okay. Sure, simple. Okay. But this, for example, the sway one mind, that is irregardless of the cost. So for example, I could use it to sway this, right?
Then you can discard remaining cards in your hand. And
what is the thing that's in here?
I do not know. There are some strange things happening here.
Everything is represented twice. Let's see.
You get the witness to your witness deck. That can be important.
And when 6 witnesses are gone, it's game over. Now I have a question. Let's say I win.
If you win, I get the judge favor. So I call next witness. And after we end, the how many jurors are on your side is winning condition.
Is it their defense matter? So for example, is this 6 times its value?
No, it depends only on the total number of winners.
And if it's split, then there's a second tiebreaker.
And the tiebreaker is number of your collected witnesses.
Okay. What happens if I run out of witnesses and it's my turn to call?
They are not. They are together witnesses.
Oh, so for example, I can call this witness?
Yes.
Interesting.
But some of them have something like prosecution victory that only counts for you.
Okay. So this is 3p 1p, but that doesn't matter. It's if you call this, you get the 3 and I get the 1.
Who calls it get the higher number.
Even though it is red and it says P.
Yes. Yes.
Strange. Okay.
The general cards here are some paintings of Rembrandt or Vermeer. There are some cards that refers to them sometimes. But I think it is not so important now.
Is there any mechanical difference between the argument, evidence, and what's the third thing? Procedure? Or is it just like certain cards can only play arguments, etc., etc.?
Certain cards says that discard last evidence or something to argument. You can discard argument with your objection.
Okay, sounds simple. Let's try. Anything else to the rules?
Probably not.
Do you wanna? Okay.
I think we can do it in random think it doesn't matter so much.
Okay, so
So if we take 10 cards
many
each,
you draw 10 cards.
no, put it to the deck. Winner.
And this is the faster version, correct? Normally we would be drafting.
Yes.
Okay. I've shuffled. Is that a problem?
Yes, you shuffle and draw 5.
So the discovery phase is only at the beginning of the game. It's kind of like game setup.
Yeah, that's... Sometimes it can be random that you have no matching symbols on most of the cards.
All right, and I begin by calling my first witness.
Yes, and you should check your cards, which one you prefer.
Arguments can all be stopped by objections, correct?
Once again,
The objections can only stop arguments.
Yes.
They can stop all arguments.
only argument.
It looks like I'm going to be putting forward, what's bias?
You choose which
Any of them.
which symbol it means.
All right, I'm going to be putting forward her. So we both get 4. Is that correct?
Yes.
How is that different from both of us getting 0?
What?
How is it different? This being 4 and this being 4. How is it different from this being 0 and that being 0?
Because you can lose it with some cards.
And I can sway anything, so I will sway this.
I think there are some cards that says you lose influence from the witness or something like that.
Okay, who begins?
You. So you get.
So if I lose this, then I can take a painting from.
If you lose, and this is the last card.
Oh, only if it's the last card?
Yes.
Oh.
Victory and lose is only on the last card.
When you play a procedure, it says play a procedure down for later. That means you put it to your side, and then you don't you can use it later. It doesn't
You
show
play
it.
it beside. You can activate it later. With the procedure you can play it here only for symbols, or here for the ability later.
Right, and you can play it here so that you can get out of jail, because the procedures have all 6 symbols on them.
But you choose which way you do.
Okay, I will play this card. 3.
Yeah. So I play this. I get 2 points.
And again, this only activates if you win, and this is your top card.
Yeah, this is the last one.
All right, I'll place this card here. Maybe I shouldn't. So if I place this card here, then I don't add it to my row. It will be your turn, and on a future turn, I can activate this as my action.
Yes.
Correct?
But you have no discard yet. So I think
Right.
So I think it's quite useless in first round.
Okay.
And the game also ends if someone runs of the deck. But I think it is not happening so often.
Okay, I will use my I will use my sideboard now. I'm going to put it up here. I draw 1 card. Your turn.
Yes. So I play this.
As an argument, I'm going to have an objection. Objection.
Okay, discarded.
You don't get the 3. And that is your turn. It's now my turn. Question?
No, it's my turn. It continues. I play again. And if some card is discarded from the examination, you lose the influence that it provides.
Good to know. So this is not a total. It's basically just a reference of everything that has been played.
Yes, there are some issues with that, but
Sure.
most likely yes. So I use this here.
all that is to change the suit, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't get the action ability.
No.
Yeah, okay, I will play this round.
I'll find this.
If I pass, can I still object?
Oh, I do not know. I think so.
Ah, but it says you can only object once per witness.
Yes.
I did not know that. I would not have objected then, but oh well. Because I know the reason why you're playing these. You're playing these to build up to a very, very powerful argument, right? And the reason why I played this here was because I have more than one argument in my hand, and I was expecting you to potentially object to more than one. So I would like to have played this here instead. If that was
Okay.
Right, my turn.
Oh. I play this.
No, it's my turn.
Oh,
I'm going to play this argument here. 3 plus 2 for each card in my examination. So that's a total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you wish to object?
yes, definitely.
So it is just simply discarded. Now it is your turn.
Now you continue.
Oh, I do. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll just play this. This is if I immediately gain the judge's favor, which does nothing, and I can refresh one of my objectives if I win. It gives me 2.
I play this, and I get 2 for
That
each.
counts. Does that
Okay.
count 2? So it's 8.
No, it's only in the examination.
So it's just 6.
Yeah.
All right, I will play this. And this gives me 8.
Oh, nice. And I pass.
I shall pass as well. Okay, I wish I had played these two in a different order, but I was scared. I win by 5 points.
So
Because-
first there are no lose effects for me. Then you get the victory, which is
I
here.
have to sway 2, right?
Yes.
1 and 2.
And then you have 5 influence.
1, 2, 3,
Okay, I get the judge favor. You can discard the card in your hand or you can keep it.
I think I will.
You get the witness and draw a new card.
Lolette Lot van Hoyten, expert painter. Clearly, it's a forgery.
Or what?
I was just commenting on the flavor text.
Oh, what I want. So I call Luke, be there. And I say Vermeer. And you reveal your hand and you give me or Vermeer card.
So what type do you need? Oh,
You reveal your hand,
you need Rembrandt?
Vermeer.
I have none.
Yeah,
Only have a break.
you can look on your cards.
Sure. I'll play face up. Go ahead and go.
No, it's okay. I play this. I get 5.
It says victory, lose all influence. So that means if I pass right now, you'll just play another card on top, of course.
Yes.
Ah. The fact that you draw back up to 5 means it encourages people to play all their cards. I guess they can play their very good cards and kind of hold it.
Maybe. Now it's your turn.
Why would you want to bury a card? I guess there are cards that get it back.
What I do once again.
All right, I'm going to play this card. So I gain the judge's favor. I gain 2 points. and I may play another card, and my other card is going to be counter.
No, that's bad.
No. If you're, yes. You can, of course, counter my counter arguments.
No, that's probably a good idea. So I will.
Do I still take another action?
Yes.
All right, I will play this.
Play this and gives me 2 points, but no effect.
It's interesting because I can totally use this right now to get rid of 2. Right? There's no. It's just, do I think you have another evidence with more? That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's a question.
Okay, I'll play this. Oh no, I take it back. I'm going to definitely use this. I lose the judge's favor. This card gets discarded.
Okay, so I use this and gives me no points because it's yours.
In the case of a tie, who wins?
Who has the favor?
Son of a gun. I'll play this.
Oh no. I play this and we both draw a card.
I will pass.
Oh, so I will not. I use my objection and I draw 1 card.
Whoa, you can use your objection to draw a card?
No.
Sidebar. All right.
Yeah, that's nice. Really nice. No points. But you discard 1 painting from the examination.
Very nice. And I can't do anything because
I hope so.
because I passed, right?
And then
Like I can't. Yeah.
I play this. I get 3 points. And I pass.
Okay, that seems to be that.
So I can sway 1 heart from the witness. 1 here. Then the last card says I can use victory effect on your side. So I refresh my objection.
Wow.
And I have 8 points. So I
Very well.
three, 5, 6, 7, and that's all. Card this.
I see. I'm lagging.
Yeah, I see. And you get a favor, and you refresh your sidebar.
All right, and I can just choose to discard some of these cards if I wish, right?
Yes.
I will discard this one and keep the other. Mm. I also get my sideboard back because
Yes.
this is tricky. Okay, I'm going to call this witness.
Yes, so you take one card from me.
Yeah, I want this one. That's a pretty good card. I'm going to give you back this card.
And you can play.
So I have 2 and you have 1, correct?
Oh, yes.
Ooh, I see a problem. Okay. This does nothing. Go.
Yeah, it's nothing. So I want to. Play this. I can sway one bias. Play this for me.
Okay, I think I'll play this now. This does nothing, but it does let me get the inadmissible.
Hmm. Play this to 2 points.
You're literally tampering with the evidence. What the heck?
But nothing happens.
Unless you pass. I shall play inadmissible.
Now, play this 2 points.
I would throw it away with him.
No, it's only in the victory. But I think it's mistake here probably because it doesn't make sense on the victory. I think it should be now.
I guess procedures stay from round to round.
I am not sure. Maybe good idea. Probably.
Yeah, it seems that way. I just went through cleanup. There's nothing in cleanup about throwing away your procedures. So procedures stay.
Yeah, so we
That's
played
cool.
wrong last game.
So I will use my inadmissible to throw this away. Are you sure you still want to play it? You know how to pick.
And it's a problem for me.
I believe it is your turn.
So I need to pass. Was important card for me.
All right. I'm going to play this card. I gain this judge's spirit. Okay. Then I will play my very good legal argument right here, which will give me.
I use my objection to cancel it.
Then I'm going to play my not as good moral argument to get 4 points. My question is, would you have objected this if I played it first?
Probably not.
Yeah. Okay. That seems to be it. I'm out of cards. I can draw, but I don't want to get rid of it because I'm winning the round. So I'm not going to get it back, right?
Oh, you win?
I will just have 1 point over you.
First you get this.
And I get that, yes. Very important. I will sway this, and I'll sway this. Also, this is my voice. And considering that all the cards I had were your color, that went pretty well.
Yes. Yes, so I choose. I call this guy. Can search one painting in that political.
There.
I play this. And this.
Yikes. That's 8, so you go up to 11. I think I might want to mix this. If I do, you still keep the painting in your hand, correct?
I think not. Yeah, I keep it in my hand. Probably.
All right, I'm going to play this procedure.
Play this.
I will use my sway, my sidebar, to draw a card.
I get a favor. 2 points. I play this. And I have 5 cards, so I can sway. This.
It's my turn, right?
Well,
I guess there's nothing for it. I'm just going to play this for 4. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong card. Oh, goodness. I'm going to play
but
this.
you pass if you play it.
Play this for 3. Yes, I'm sorry.
I play this and I get 8 more.
I will. I said I object. Object.
Okay.
So your total is 3, 6, 8, 10, 6, 11, 15. Correct? I will play.
No, I play now. And I pass.
I'm going to play. I'm just going to make up as much as I can. This, then this, then this. So I gain 7. That's it.
And you good. So that's all.
That is, you get 4 points and you can sway it.
Can sway one hit. 4 points. Hmm. Right.
All right. That's it.
Yeah.
I will throw this crap card away. I think we're going to have this guy come on. I'm going to sway this.
Did you draw your cards?
I did, but they're not showing up in my hand. I pressed H.
Hmm.
And my first action show. So I'm going to shuffle this witness deck over here and draw one at random, correct?
Yes.
You see, this guy says 2D and then 2D neutral.
Yes, because usually they have good call effect.
So I have a question. This guy says claim one key witness. Can you claim this unclaimed person?
Probably.
In which case, this potentially is the last one of the game.
Yes.
Wow.
Maybe change new values. but
Wow. Looks like I'm opening the painting.
nice. And play this.
I will draw a card to take the judge's favor.
And I also use my sidebar.
I will play this.
I use my procedure. And I look. And you can play.
I will use my procedure. And that will give you the judge's favor back. And I will play the top two cards of the deck. It says add the top two cards of your deck to your examination. Do I get the examination bonus?
You put 2 cards there.
So do I get to sway one bias?
Oh, I think not. Because you are not playing card, only adding them there. It is at the end are some specific cards.
When a card is played to your examination, any examine effects are chosen must be resolved if possible. So because it says add instead of play, it doesn't do it. That's okay. I got a paint. So I go up to 14. It is your turn.
That's not nice.
No, it's very nice.
I play this. I get 2 and I cancel the witness value.
And if you pass, then this will not be the last round. Because you're canceling his victory ability. And his victory ability can be the turn of this person.
If you win, it is cancelled. Right?
Alright, I'm gonna play this.
Hmm. I played this. I play with my reveal hand.
If I cancel it, do I get to still see your hand? I haven't looked at your hand.
What you get? I think you can see it now. Doesn't.
Well, the thing about it is, you can potentially play these cards and end up with this, and that's with 4. Or you could have this. No, this is going to do with 6 because of this. So I will not object. Alright, my turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to play this. When I do, I get to draw one procedure, unless you wish to cancel it.
Okay.
Maybe in 3, I will definitely draw this.
I play this.
I will play. Whoops, I did that by accident. I will play from.
Play Unfallen Prison.
Okay. Now that you've played your evidence, finally I will play this card. If there's a painting on your opponent's side, draw a card.
Okay. I play this, but I have no Rembrandt.
Unfortunately, I must pass.
That's nice. I play this.
Objection.
Yes.
All right, I think that's everything.
Yes.
All right, at the end, I'm winning by 3. I can claim 1 key with this. I will claim this key with this. So I have these 2. And then move to 3. I have currently 1, 2, 3, 4 jurors on my side. So I'm going to move this juror to my side. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's a tie, and then I win the cover because I have more claim jurors. And that's the movie.
Oh, nice.
Very close. Rules questions, obviously, like I don't know.
There are some problems with some rule qualifications.
This game was more interesting than I thought it would be. After playing in the beginning, I thought, why don't you just play all your cards? And it's true, you should just play all your cards. But control over the judge is interesting, right? Like, I think when you played that procedure, and I played my procedure, you should not have used your procedure because that would have given the control of the judge back to me. But it was a gamble. I was very lucky that I got 7 points out of it. And also, I like this sideboard thing. Knowing when to use it is very interesting and powerful. However, this game is not nearly as interesting, and it's not nearly as short as Watergate. Watergate is like this game, but better.
There are some additional rules with some other cards, but not so much.
Oh, you're saying that like case 1 changes the rules?
A bit, because there can be on other side of the, because it's possible to lock. And there are some carded lock cards and unlock them.
Okay, thanks for the game. That was an interesting experience. There are some very cute things in this game. But
Thanks for the game.